Thank you. It's been a real joy to see all the miracles. A joy that you experience you as you, moments of suffering, yes, but also moments of great joy. As you tell your story to me, it touches my heart. And I remember the men that are in my area of Thomas Street. And God has been telling me over and over, you've got to do something. And so when I heard about the possibility of coming here to experience the send-up, I felt called. I did have a long conversation with Jesus when it was Brazil. And so it's really been a gift visiting you here, visiting the Linden too, or with Gergel. And during the talks for many days and during the Mass, there were always kids running all about. It reminded me when I was in Mexico as a young priest, and every Mass, we had at least 10 children and 10 dogs running in and out of the church. We are family, and we are family in Jesus Christ and His church. So my hope is, after this being down, also to ascend up in the mountains at Venus and pray that those men, we can bring something like this to my diocese at South Mississippi. Our hope is to begin with the families of Open, Living Hope. That's my hope. We have a lot of people that would speak Spanish. And so for those communities, English and Spanish speak. I'm very grateful to Father Franz for the hospitality and for taking you through all he did. We did running from one hacienda to another hacienda, but it's been wonderful to experience you. Thine people in the Diocese of Biloxi are awaiting my return, and we will begin the discussion about how we can minister to especially the men on the street. And we church because we have all of the bishops of the United States coming to one meeting. And I will talk among the bishops about what I've experienced here. And our hope is to have the bishops of the United States to really adopt the spirit of the sends out people, because there are a lot of men and women like you that are really struggling in the street. And as Father Friend says, you are the ones into the spirit that Jesus will send. I can talk to the guys on the street, and I do, but you know the guys on the street, and your witness will cause them to relate and begin invited to meet you. So as I told you during the Mass, wash yourselves in the blood of Christ and make your clothes, your beds clean. Jesus, who gives you the freedom from drugs and alcohol, is calling you to share his message of love. And that is possible to change your life, even if it's terrible. He is with you and with me. And I go back to the United States praying for you. We'll offer you Mass every day. Pray for me and the other bishops, because we have our challenges too, and one of them is how to minister to you. Deeply grateful for the Father Con. Thank you, and South Door Street House about West Street. Thank you, Padre Cesar. Goodbye. So thank you very, very much for that blessing, and I'll let me bless you. El Señor esté con ustedes. Cuando bendiciones del Todopoderoso, Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo descienda sobre ustedes y permanezcan para siempre. Amén.